I got myself a new tent for camping, specifically for using with the motorcycle. This, look how small it is. It's tiny, and it's light. It weighs just under £4 4 ounces. So anyway, I just got it. I just bought it. I already like these straps. They're proper straps. So you can tighten it down as much as you like. That's great. I was looking at other tents, some real cheap ones. I often don't even use a tent when I'm camping by myself. I'll throw a hammock up or sleep on the ground. But sometimes it's nice to have a tent, and I wanted one that I could carry and use if I wanted to, so it may not get used all the time. But anyway, you're seeing this for the first time along with myself. Obviously I haven't opened it up or anything yet. So let's see what you get. See what pegs come with this. Some guide ropes, which is always nice. A lot of tents don't even have them anymore. Aluminum pegs. They're on the better quality side to what a lot of tents have, although I do have some better pegs that I will probably end up using. Let's have a look at the poles. This tent has 2 poles. When you put poles together, don't just let them snap together. Use your hands, because if you just throw them out and let them snap together, that's when they get damaged. These are nice and light poles, aluminum. Anyway, let's set it up. I'm going to throw my little tarp out. Always put a tarp out under the tent to protect it. And this is just a little cheap one from, I forget what the name of the tool store, some tool store. I'll put it on the comments. Alright, for me, well, sometimes it's really nice just to camp in a tent just like that, just with the mesh. Especially here in Southern California, it gets so damn hot. But this will keep the bugs off you, the mosquitoes away from you and all that kind of thing. I'm just going to crawl in here and see what the size is like. I'm a big guy, I'm like 280 pound or something and 6'3". So let's see if I can get in this little thing. Yeah, it's big enough for me. I could even get Peanut in here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was contemplating getting a two-man tent, but they're so much heavier and take up so much room when you're on a motorcycle or a bicycle or backpacking. So this is designed for hikers, so it's going to be obviously nice and light, compact, and do the job. Alright, let's put the cover on. I do like these clips, they're great. It's one half of the clip is attached to your top cover and this one's attached to obviously the bottom. You just clip them together and pull it tight. It's perfect, simple. So you can get that top cover on fast, you know, if it's raining or whatever. And it has these pretty nice looking guide ropes. Obviously there's a point on each corner here to attach your guide ropes if it's blowing a hoolie. And the top has these vents you prop open. They're awesome. One problem with a lot of these small tents is they get condensation, but that's why you need the double skin. If you just got a single skin tent, you're going to get condensation, and the smaller the tent, you know, you're breathing out all the time. So these cheaper tents, this wasn't expensive, but these cheaper ones like Ozark one, you can get in Walmart for 25 bucks. They're alright, better than nothing, but they have problems with condensation. And I like these little windows, give a little bit of light. I will spray this with waterproofing. It is waterproofed already, but I just like to get a can of that stuff whenever I've got a new tent and give it a spray. So yeah, these vents, that catches the wind going right through. Cool. Yeah, I won't be needing the guide ropes, not today anyway. So the instructions are inside the bag, which I just found after I put the tent up, which is always the way, but like I say, I seldom look at the things. Tents are easy, you should be able to figure them out. Okay, so this fly cover, this cover here has Velcro, 2 Velcro patches, and a nice big long zip. So I can put on like my helmet, my bike riding gear in here, keep it dry. You go. Alright, bear in mind, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3". I'm a big fat guy. Alright, my feet are at the bottom. It's 7 foot something long, so there's plenty of space. Alright, so what we got going on in here? Got this little window thing. I like that. We got a little pouch down here. You can put some junk in it. I've just I've just hooked up this pouch here above my head so I can put cell phone, whatever in there, firearm, whatever. And little window this end where my head is, another little bag. It's, you see the double skin now. This is going to prevent, really help prevent condensation, which is an awful thing, intense. My zipper works good. You got toggles here to tie your door back. It's a good tent, and it's a bargain, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, this is the one I got. It's the ALPS Mountaineering Koda 1. I paid just under $60 for it, and it arrived yesterday, and already it's currently unavailable on Amazon. I have looked on the internet, and it is available in other places. So if you really want one of these, you might have to shop around. Or, I mean, look at this tent, yeah? What ALPS have done is they've brought out a new one-man tent, and they call it the Lynx. It's the same damn tent. Look at it, it's the same tent. The only difference is it doesn't have that window in the side. I kind of like the window. Maybe they had problems with them, I don't know. But this one, identical, but without the windows, is $100, or $95.96, and I'll put a link to it. It's worth the money. If this tent is the same as the Koda that I've got outside, apart from the windows, it's worth the money. But a much better deal, obviously, if you can find the Koda for $60. You're gonna save yourself $36. Alright guys, so this turned out to be quite a bit better than I ever anticipated it would be for the price. It's it's a no-brainer. Nice and compact, light, easy to stick on a motorbike. I'm just going to double check. Yep, double stitched, taped seams. So it should be quite a hard wearing little tent. That's it. Quick video. I like these things. Look, you can stick it up in the air there. Look at all the air that can flow through there. Awesome. Great. Like I say, better than expected. I'm a happy chappy.